lot of people thought that the zombie genre had been shot in the head and was totally gone. However, in the 2000s, it entered something of a renaissance period. So these are the top 10 zombie movies of the 2000s.
If you don't stop those things from getting to the prom, then our world is over.
Number 10 is a movie that you should rent because you love the undead and sparkly dresses. Dance of the Dead. This little-known gem has great zombie kills and some really nice lip-locking action. This poor kid's senior prom got crashed by the Brain Eaters.
All right, where y'all going?
Prom to kick some zombie ass?
Some people use napkins to wipe their faces, but not my girl, Mila Jovovich. Bam! This is my dress. That's why Resident Evil is number 9. In 2002, the Umbrella Corporation unleashed the virus that forced Mila to kick zombie dogs in the face and run from Smurf zombies. It's awesome and fun, and the sequels are generally the same.
Beat me, man! She took a chunk clean right out of me!
Yakuzas in the movies have killed tons of people, but only in number 8 are they forced to fight them again. Versus is a really kick-ass martial arts movie that pits the living against the undead, so when somebody gets shot, they just pop up again. I hope these guys have been eating their Wheaties because they are never gonna stop fighting each other. Plus, there's a whole reincarnation storyline too. It's bonkers, you have to rent it. Number 7 isn't exactly a zombie movie, but it resurrected Josh Brolin's career, so we're gonna count it.
Doc Block is prescription pain.
We're gonna lose the arm, Joe.
Planet Terror was half of the Grindhouse double feature directed by Robert Rodriguez. All you need to remember is Rose McGowan with a machine gun leg.
Made you something.
With Bruce Willis with sores on his face that meant he spent a night with a woman that was unclean.
I never had a choice.
Gotta limber up before watching number 6, Zombieland. Woody Harrelson,
You got a pretty mouth.
Emma Stone, Jesse Eisenberg, and Little Miss Sunshine all hacking up zombies, dancing, and playing the quiet game.
I've actually been meaning to ask you.
You never play the quiet game?
This made for a really funny, refreshing look at a much revisited genre. Just remember to bring your hand sanitizer.
You guys want some Puro?
Yes. Yeah.
So number 5 looks like a history lesson with subtitles, but it isn't. Stay with me, don't turn the channel, because Dead Snow is totally great. It combines 2 terrifying things that we hate, zombies and Nazis. These kids snow scooter their way right into the middle of World War II if it was headed up by George Romero. I personally think the Nazis were kind of sweet to let us defeat them all over again. Ach du Lieber! The concept of the dead coming back to life is disturbing enough, unless you're number 4, in which case, y'all have no idea what you're in for. Ugh. Dead Girl is a movie about teenage boys finding a girl tied to a stretcher in a psychiatric hospital. Can you guess where this is headed?
We could keep her.
Well, maybe yes, but mostly no. This one was popular at the Toronto and AFI film festivals, so it has that indie vibe that means you have got to see it to believe it. You guys, I've had a harder time deciding my top 3 zombie movies than I did figuring out which one of my family members I would save in the zombie apocalypse. Side note, I think it's my Nana because she's always the last one standing when we play Call of Duty. 2004's Dawn of the Dead makes it to number 3 because it is one of the best remakes of all time, and Sarah Polley really knows how to accessorize her jammies with that shotgun. Am I right, ladies?
Look up the road, there's a lot more of them. Why are they coming here?
Maybe they're coming for us.
The original is terrific, but this one stands on its own with more action, great effects, and a really chilling resolution. Edgar Wright bestowed humanity with the gift of Shaun of the Dead, so the least that we can do is put it on our top 10 list, you guys. Number 2, this movie was like taking a class in British. I figured out what records and cricket bats are really for.
Purple Rain? No. Sign of the Times? Definitely not. The Batman soundtrack? Throw it.
This totally put Simon Pegg and Nick Frost on the map, just a couple miles west of Hilarious Town.
Ed! 2 seconds. And hold it there.
My number 1 zombie movie of the 2000s made me even more suspicious of monkeys than usual. 28 Days Later introduced the fast-moving zombie in the middle of abandoned UK streets.
Hello?
The terror in this movie is unparalleled to the point where I will not even watch it anymore because it gives me heart palpitations.
They're dead. And you're gonna be next.
Whew, I thought I was infected. It turns out I just had some bad tacos. Whew, that was a close one. Those are my top 10 zombie movies of the 2000s, y'all. I do these things every week, so make sure you click subscribe. It's totally free. Doesn't take any brains to do that. It doesn't take any to make these videos, that's for sure.
Get your film fix. Subscribe to CineFix.